Welcome back to the campfire, everybody. Wait. Yo, this is wrong. That's much better. Okay. Welcome back to the vibrant world. Today, I just wanted to show you that I made a little bit of progress. I dug out this little cliff a little bit more. I didn't expand this further, but I went caving and got myself some resources there and got myself a big storage unit, moved my bed to the back end here. But I realized I've been doing a lot of building stuff in this game, and I assumed that perhaps a couple of you might be getting bored of that. I realize this. So what are we gonna do today? I'm glad you asked, because I have a plan. A crazy plan. Well, it's not really that insane. Everybody's done it at least once in their Minecraft playthroughs. I need a couple of things, though. Whatever. Boom, one plank. Oh, what I need, crafting table, furnace. I don't know if I want to keep the iron on me or not. Do I have any string? Did it kill a single spider? I suppose I didn't. I'll only take half the iron. Oh, I could have just left it in here with this. Whatever. Who cares about this stuff? Let's just go. We're gonna do some vibrant exploration. Nomadic style. I don't know what side of the world I'm gonna go, but something tells me there's probably good stuff this way. Because, yeah, I've done a lot of building on the subs world. I haven't done much exploring. And I was like, let's change that. Let's go search for stuff. A challenge. Places to find loot. Who cares? Whatever we come across, you know? World's gotta be full of stuff. Something out there, right? So let's just head in a direction. If I don't remember my coordinates home, that's fine. I always got the recording to help me out. Also, I realized I probably should have gotten a bed. No matter, we will endure and we will figure out our life from here. Because I haven't done much on this world except for expanding a little bit, regrowing a couple of trees. You know, the casual stuff. Okay, now we're over the hill. Had to go around it a little bit to get over, but it'll be fine. Also, we don't have a lot of food, so we're just gonna get some by slaughtering the local wildlife. I didn't bring much coal with me, so I'm just gonna fetch some. You know what? I intend to run all night if I have to. Avoiding mobs and stuff. That's right, I ain't scared. And it's about time we saw a vibrant night. Alright, gathered some of that coal. Don't care too much for the cave. Nor for that copper. Let's just go. What's really attaching us here? Besides our home and our supplies. Oh, the water's so clear, it's beautiful. Ow. Also, I have no armor, I just realized. I never made any. Nah, whatever, who needs armor? If I die out here, I die out here, you know? I'll just go back to my spawn, and whatever I lose, I could just recover. There's plenty of resources around my area anyway, so... What am I really worried about? Oh no, the first ocean. We're gonna have to do sea travel. Also, I'm gonna try to find, like, a very, cool view for, like, a thumbnail. Sorry, Mr. Pig. I need your bacon. Bada bing, bada boom. There's lots of pigs in the area. Using all the wrong tools to kill the leaves. Oh, there's a sheep. Might have to craft a bed while out here, but like I said, tonight I will just travel. I collected the wood to make a boat in case I run out of land, so let's just get going. I already seen what the scapes look like at night, but only at my house. I want to see what they look like, you know, out here, out in the elements. And you guys say bedrock skeletons are tough. Bro missed his shot and died. What a bum. If anything, I have more trouble with the zombies. Which is, I know, a crazy statement, but they do swarm you sometimes, and when they give them spears and speed, it's hard to beat them out, but, you know, you live. I was gonna get those watermelons, but that skeleton discouraged me because there was a creeper next to him. I want to get the watermelons without much struggle. Oh, God. Yes, I hear you, Skilla boy. I'm running. I'm not staying here too long. Oh, a jockey. Made his attack ineffective against me. Ooh, island. I wonder what's over there. There's nothing of interest here. I'm leaving. You guys could stick to your land. Also, this water looks nice. Made it back on land. I love the firefly bushes in Vibrant Minecraft. I have another Vibrant world that I don't show off here. I did a little bit of progress on it. I've long since like left it to rot, but I have a lot of firefly bushes there, and they are so nice. You are not so nice. See you later, man. Can't enjoy anything without having like an 80-foot long fence that's about like 7 feet tall so these guys can't see through it. As confident as I am beating the skeletons and stuff, I don't want to test it in a forest because I could get cornered by a creeper or something. Yeah, because look at this shit. And like I was saying, that and, I still don't have armor. So I have no true way to protect myself against heavy damage. Which some of these mobs can inflict if they have enchanted weaponry. Or if they have armor themselves that can allow them to tank a couple of shots from me. That's the first creeper I've killed? I swear I've killed more. Guess not. Eh, no matter. We're here now. Hello, Enderman. Don't mind me. I'm just taking a stroll. A stroll that could have ended early if I had gone there blindly and jumped into the pit of doom and despair. Oh, hello. So much for that Navy SEAL aim. I outran him. I know, I don't mean to be a hater. It's just that I feel it's exaggerated, this Bedrock skeleton stuff. Because I've been playing this Bedrock since, what was it? When was it? Well, I started playing Switch around. Oh, that was a cave sound. Ow. Since about like 20, whenever the freaking Caves and Cliffs update was. I don't remember the exact date. Ow. But I got some pillagers. I don't trust this spider. It's gonna attack me. Did way more damage than it probably should have. Let's just head down and heal up. Because we are rather... Oof, this is... Okay. Yeah, we are going to die out here. Shovel. Okay. Alright, we're good for now. Might as well cook some of that stuff. Because I'm going to raid that outpost. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need some level of equipment, so bear with me. Oh, we can make a bundle. Okay, so you can make a... Wait, do I have a shield? No, I don't. So let's just make a shield, a chest plate. What else can we make? Let's score a bed just to hide out later. Can we make a full set of armor? No, we can't make the legs, but we've got pretty much everything else. And we even got a complimentary bow to help us out. Alright, it's about daytime, so I'm gonna go strike at the outpost now. I left some food cooking and I set my spawn point. So let's just go deal with the pillagers now. There you go. Destroyed that guy's toes. I don't know what zombie went after us there. Alright, first pillager down. We got some arrows. I'm surprised that skeleton, you know, gave us like almost a full bow. It's not something you see every day. I will say the pillagers have like a very similar weakness to the skeletons in that they often hit their own friends if they're in pretty big groups. Oh, this guy isn't enchanted. It's got Pierce or Quick Charge. Or both. Yeah, that definitely had Pierce, it seems. But he didn't drop it, unfortunately. Sucks. But we'll see what loot they do have for us. If I could find the entrance. Where's the door? Where are you? You must be inside. Alright, let me go munch and crunch first. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh no, we're not good. There he was. He was there for a second. Ooh. I want his stuff. Okay, hopefully those guys don't see us. Yeah, okay, they didn't seem to spot us. Actually, just to make sure. Can't be having reinforcements show up. Speaking of reinforcements, and there's a little bit of bedrock lag. Okay, but that's fine. He actually helped us. We got to see what all this stuff was. Okay, so enchanting bottle, wheat, that. Or I guess the potatoes are nice. Alright, cool. And we got one of my favorite weapons. I just like it aesthetically, the crossbow. I don't know what it is about it. Like, logistically speaking, the bow is better on almost every way. I just like the crossbow. Oh. Let's go get that guy. These guys fell into this kit. Should we just leave them to their own devices? I'd say so. There's no reason to, like, be here any longer. Wait, what is this? Oh. Well, you guys took a little while to actually start it. Okay, we gotta go. That zombie almost threw us off course. Oh, hello, chicken. You're watching the carnage? Alright. Where are these zombies, like, burrowing from? And also, what's up with this? I didn't know that this is a thing that the pillagers did. Capture other pillagers? Oh, they could actually hit me from there? Okay, just making sure nothing was behind me. Oh, that was just the arrows that they layered onto this thing. I got scared there for a second. I was like, "Oh no, who's shooting at me and who's shooting like a crap ton of bullets?" It was just a false alarm. Well, I have nothing else keeping me here. I'm just gonna separate. I will probably not remember the coordinates of this place, which is lucky that I'm recording because I could just look back at this. Let's see. Let's gather the loot that we got. Oh, I got an enchanted one. Piercing 2. Nice. I could just repair these two. Oh, I could have shot them both to get 2 arrows. Ah, crap. I should have done that. Yeah, because this one isn't loaded. Oh, well, whatever. I can't be too mad. Okay, so we got a bunch of bundles for more stuff now. Let's just keep exploring now. Ow. Oh my days. How did I not see this sooner? Is that where all these caves were leading into? Mega cave. Okay. Can I get a better view of it from here? Jesus Christ, I wonder how much further it goes. Oh, ow. If I could just be normal for 1 second, that would be nice. Let's make a boat. Let's head on our way. Oh, look, armadillos. Nice. Those guys are pretty chill. Unfortunately, I don't have a brush, so I can't get the scutes, nor do I have a dog to make the scutes useful anyway, but... Hey, that's a future thing. I was thinking maybe I could get some dogs, bring them to a trial chamber. But I'm not sure if the armor will help them against, like, the poison and that stuff like that that's applied in there. But maybe, perhaps. If that's the case, we might have ourselves a idea for how to beat the trial chambers. And I never got those watermelons, unfortunately. Oh, I just realized I left my bed and my furnace. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just gather new supplies. Which means that I'm going to need 3 more sheep. And a ton more coal because I lost all my other coal. But that is not a problem. I'll just keep running. What else is there to do? You know what? There is something we can do. Why don't we cave? Obviously, I didn't want to do that sick mega cave. I want to do this sick mega cave. Yeah, look, we already got profit iron. Okay. Where was that iron? Oh, it was down there. Okay, good. I don't want to get close to alert that creeper. You know, was this really a good idea? starting to think on the negatives. And they vastly outweigh the positives. Especially considering there's not much coal here. Or coal that's easy to reach at the very least. You know what? I'm just gonna say, let's retreat before it's too late. I hate climbing waterfalls on keyboard. It's so much easier on console. Like on a controller. But luckily we're fine. I got 4 pieces of iron, so I'm happy. Okay, where are you, sheep? There you go. Wool. Even more wool. The night is shining over the water. The skeletons are already spawning in the dark corners. Yep. That's what I get for running in a straight line. I might get pwned again if I'm not careful. Is that lava? I heard the skeleton behind me. I can't risk stopping to fight these things. If I can push forward whilst attacking them, then that's better for me. But I gotta say, this savannah is enormous. It's lasted for ages. Of course, it's got the wind swept to break it open into a different variety. But the windswept isn't really considered its own biome anymore, I heard. I could be wrong, this could have changed. Well, I swear that that's what they decided on last time, Mojang. They were like, yep, windswept is no longer a biome. Everything is just savanna or not savanna, essentially. Again, I don't know much about the accuracy of the statement. It's all I've just heard, you know? Word of mouth. I'm glad axes now one-tap boats, because before, like a while ago, that wasn't a thing. You had to like swing at the boat multiple times for it to die. I actually killed a skeleton horse that way. What happened was I decided, let's go on an adventure on another world where I had a skeleton horse. I had a couple of them. And so I just traveled, and I put it in a boat to get across a body of water. And, well, I didn't aim my axe quite right, and mid-swing, I clipped the horse and I killed it because, it was a netherite axe, fully enchanted. So, safe to say that guy didn't come back home. There we go. If I didn't kill him then, I was gonna get blown up. Yeah, but big savanna hills. You know, I'm gonna take some of these to make my home more vibrant in and of itself. I'm glad that you could just punch these. Because if you couldn't, and you had to use shears, I'd be depressed. Alright, there you go. Had to strafe around that guy. But we're looking like we're finally hitting up our first village and after like a couple thousand blocks. Which is nice because I need a bed ASAP. Actually, okay. Local pit of Tartarus reveals itself. I heard some crackle of a skeleton's bones. Yep. He missed. Oh! Yo, check it out. We reached a Badlands or Mesa or whatever you want to call it. We reached one of those things. Let's take a nap in this guy's bed and rummage through his stuff. The one thing I like about these savannah villages is that they have banners, and it always seems like they have certain like a lot of hay bales around, even more so than like some of the plains biomes, which tend to have the most generally. But they've got pretty good competition here. Okay, and of course you can't beat banners. Well, start decorating my house with these. Oh, there's a creeper over there. How did I not notice him before? Good question. Not gonna answer it. Fine, I will. I'm blind. There you go. Oh, going to take that right from you, sir, and you're terracotta because it looks nice. Oh, we got melons! Let's go! Okay, so I don't even have to go back to the jungle to get them. Nice! Melons for days, brother. Melons for days. Bread. You know what? I'll take the acacia, even though there's plenty at home. Having the saplings is nice. You know what? Gonna do something crazy. I'm so used to having red beds. Let's get something else. Let's spice it up. Let's take an orange bed and live with that. I know, not a crazy change, but it's a change nonetheless. Also, I'm glad they re-added ravines all that time ago. Because if you didn't know, they got rid of them for a time in the Caves and Cliffs update, and people were pretty upset about that. Well, not like majorly upset, like, oh, this is gonna ruin the game forever type vibe. Just just enough to the point that they're like, yo, we really like that feature. Why is it gone? Because, you know, ravines are just a classic thing. That they're like the resource wells, I guess you could call them. They were a very nice resource to have. So people are disappointed that they were removed. But they re-added them, and you can find them in your worlds now. Of course, it'll always be harder to find them on a newer save. I mean, on an older save, because you have to render new land to get this change to occur. Because if you've already rendered land, then there's only a chance that some of that will like regenerate with the new land masses, new biomes and stuff like that. Maybe even a new structure, but it's more reliable to just do it on a new world or go far enough away where you haven't explored to get that new generated land. Yeah, that's another thing that's sad about Minecraft updates. If they had a new biome and stuff, and you want to visit it on a current save that you have, like, um, it's not necessarily going to be the easiest thing because you have to travel further and further out to compensate for all the land you've already generated that you've already played on and explored. And some people just don't got time to be traveling hundreds, if not thousands, of blocks to find some of this crap, especially with some of this stuff being kind of rare at times. It's harder to just, you know, decide, yep, I'm going to spend 3 hours of my day looking for something that only has a chance to appear in this given land. Now you have to do your planning in Minecraft. Wait, like, wait, it's not full. Oh, well, that's weird. Why didn't it want to accept more banners? Well, whatever. I'll just make another bundle. There you go. Just put my sticks in there. And get moving. Red sand is peak, honestly. Just a nice resource. I'm gonna get some, but not right now. I wanna see what's over the ridge. Desert. Who would have guessed? You know what? Let's go to the... Oh, there's a house on the highest peak up there. Let's go check that out. Well, it just had another brewing stand. I'm not complaining. Okay, so I don't know if you saw that there for a second, but I think I had a weird sleep bug whenever I woke up there. I thought it was still turning night, but nope, it turned into morning, so the sun should be rising now. And there goes my shovel. 63. We were just one away from 64. Okay, so now we got tons of red sand. And one more free slot for whatever we decide to place in there. Some sort of tool. Oh, hello, camel. How are you doing? How's the world treating you?